when you become a parent, you realize that your kids look at you and you're like, so? So many times, especially when they start to become their own person, and they start that sooner than I thought, as I learned. But they loved it. They thought it was great. They laughed and they were excited. So yeah, that I think almost speaks for itself. But I got to put it out there because at least there was talk of doing it. I don't know if it's going to proceed, and then the pandemic's throwing a lot of things off. But
let's hope it ends there.
Yeah,
I hope so. There's a lot of things we need to just stop doing. Stop.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Just
don't
stop.
Do that. Let me make it simple for you. Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I think.
Well, it gets to the point where the best idea people have come up with in the last 30 years when it comes to revisiting original properties is, we'll do a prequel. We'll do a before. That's the best that we can do. And more often than not, it's so unnecessary to the point where I'm like, you know what? I wish you didn't answer that question. I mean, I actually enjoyed Solo. I really did, but it was impossible not having the feeling throughout the entire movie of, I did not need to know the background of Han Solo. I did not. Yeah. This is a cool movie. I wish it was called something else. I don't need this.
And not only that, it was, again, part of that mystique. The fun part of Han was trying to figure out what was bullshit and what wasn't. It was kind of like Jack Sparrow, vice versa. But you see what I'm saying? It's like, what's bullshit and what's real, and you kind of were on the edge, but that was part of that character. And they had to fuck it up. Yeah, they had to fuck it up.
Exactly.
Star Wars and zombies. You can probably keep me happy all day on those. To be honest, it's not.
We just put them together. That's the only place we have left.
I guess so. I'm not that hard to please. I'll give you that. I will give you that. But
ironically, Solo kind of does put it together because some of the bots that what's his name, Vark, whatever the main villain. Some of the bots in there, the background story to those bots are humans who get captured and basically get lobotomized to the point of being human droids or zombies.
Okay.
Because they don't need to exist off of any substance at that point.
All right, I got you. All right, so there's always something. There's always something you can dig into in that regard. But sometimes you just gotta accept you got it right. Take yes for an answer and walk away, man.
Or just stop making Star Wars movies.
Probably, but I'm still gonna pay to see them. So Thanks for joining us this week on our discussion of nostalgia versus nostalgia. I'm going to put a pin in it right there, and we're going to reconvene the meeting again next week where we will continue to dive into this fascinating subject of pop culture and how it affects us in the now. While we have you here, if you can shoot on over to Apple Podcasts and make sure to rate and review the show, no matter where you're listening to us on. It really helps us climb through the ranks and helps us get noticed. Pushes the nefarious agenda of the Steam Gentlemen out to the masses. Also, while you're out and about, come check us out on the socials. We're on Facebook at the Steam Gentlemen. Also, you can look us up on Instagram under Do You Even Steam Bro. Till next time, this is Josh the Birdman telling you to keep that heat up and keep your head of steam on.